So, about 2 days ago, the newest Five Nights at Freddy's game, Secret of the Mimic, dropped, and it seems to be getting mixed reviews from what I have seen, with some saying it's the best FNAF game ever, and some saying that it is the worst. In this short little video, which is on my second channel, I'm going to be giving my take on this game with minor spoilers towards the end of the video, which I will give a warning for. So, the first question that you may be asking is probably the most important question that you should be asking when buying a game, and that is, how much does the game cost, and is it worth it? In the US, the game costs $40. From where I am, down under in Aussie land, the game is nearly $60, which means this game better be fucking good. Now, for this price, you get a story that took me personally about 4 hours to complete, and another 2 hours if you want to do the rest of the things in the game, probably getting at most about 10 hours out of this game. And here's the honest opinion before spoilers. This game is a complete rip-off. $40 for this game is an absolute scam and insult. If there's one thing about this game that I actively hate, it is this price tag. I am very sorry, and I feel bad because I know that there's a very hard-working team behind this game, and there was a lot of love put into this game. But $40 is a joke. Now, the reason I'm so passionate about this is because for $40, or even less than $40, you can get any of the following games: Stardew Valley, Subnautica, Hollow Knight, Raft, Dead by Daylight, Cuphead, Beat Saber, Choo Choo Charles, Cult of the Lamb, Stray, Undertale, and fucking Minecraft. There's tons of other amazing games for less than $40 that I'm sure you guys can name in the comments below. But anyways, now we're going to start getting into the spoilers of the game, so click off now and go either play the game or keep watching if you don't care after I just explained that you would be getting scammed if you bought this game. You have been warned. So even though this is where there is spoilers, I'll be honest, there's not much to talk about. This is the most predictable and most standard horror game ever. Have you played Poppy Playtime, Bendy and the Ink Machine, or any game like it where it's just walking, puzzle, chase, repeat? Well, that's this game in a nutshell. And to say this style of gameplay has completely run its course is an understatement. This style absolutely sucks, and it really sucks for FNAF. This is just my opinion, but this style of gameplay is just greedy behavior, because all it's doing is maximizing the amount of playtime so you can't refund it on Steam, which I never thought I would say for a FNAF game. Again, for $40, you could get one of the Help Wanted games, Into the Pit, or literally any of the original games. In fact, you probably could buy the first 6 FNAF games for the price of this one. As you can tell, I am very passionate at this point. For the actual plot of this game, I can't really remember it because I mainly skipped all the lore stuff, but I quite frankly don't care. But it's just the simple, go from one place to another and complete puzzles to destroy the animatronic in a final chase. Jackie is the main threat, obviously, because she was the one that was hyped up for the entire trailer, in all the teasers, and she's in the game for 5 minutes. Yep, she got the Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 Pianosaurus treatment. She's in the game for the first 5 minutes and then never shows up again. All the characters in this game get like 20 minutes if they're lucky. The Music Man section completely sucks, which, I mean, to be fair, he shouldn't even be in the game. This game's meant to be taking place in, what, 1979? I mean, why are they in the game? But this is where I get to a part that I really hate about this game. Your horror game should create tension and actually be scary. All the chase sequences and all the scenes where you're hiding are not tense at all. Security Breach somehow does a better job at this. Why isn't this game scary? This just kind of highlights it for me, and the ending of the game is so stupid. There's 2 endings that I know of, and the good and true ending is way harder to get, and both end the exact same way. You leave, and the Mimic, who I think is the recreation of Edwin's wife, I don't really remember, but they kill you. And I mean, I didn't care who the Mimic was, but god damn does this game confuse the lore. It does answer some question, like the fact that Edwin made the unwithered animatronics, but that doesn't do anything for the story. I mean, personally, I don't care about FNAF lore, and this game just made me despise it. Because just because things make sense, doesn't mean it makes sense in a good way. The lore in this game sucks, the gameplay is boring, and it's predictable as hell, and the price tag makes it an absolute scam. And also, this game just does not feel like a FNAF game. There's no Five Nights, and there's no Freddy. Like, how can you screw this up so badly? This was the most safe, most boring, most predictable, and to be completely honest, the most padded out game ever, which is funny considering the game isn't that long. When your game feels like it's dragging, but it's only 3 to 4 hours, you know you're doing something wrong. Anyways, that's all I really want to talk about this game, because I don't want to talk about this game anymore. But my opinion is this game is a solid 3 out of 10 for gameplay, 4 out of 10 for story, and overall a 1 out of 10 because of the price tag. Do not buy this game. Buy a good game instead.